Hello Scorpios, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. I've refilmed this video, like the start intro of this video, like 3 times because the motorbike keeps going vroom past my house, so very interesting. Don't know what it's about. Let's see, what is happening for the beautiful Scorpios? Did I say if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing? I could have already said it. Let's go with your reading. What is happening for the beautiful Scorpios this week? Firstly, you have the Knight of Cups. Then you have the Four of Wands. Then you have the Sun card. Then you have the Page of Wands. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Knight of Cups, very romantic. Somebody's coming towards you with very romantic gesture, very loving, they want to kind of sweep you off your feet, kind of. This could be someone you're in a relationship with or are going to be in a relationship with, I feel, because you have Four of Wands right next to it, which is commitment and celebration and getting engaged or moving to the next phase of a relationship with somebody. Is very much a very happy, very abundant and healthy feeling between you and someone else. I really like that. And it also, with the Sun card here, also happiest card in the deck, most joy, but also healing and healthy. There's something very healthy. The thing is also, the Sun is exposure and bringing things to light. And I think that might play a big part in why a connection with someone is so healthy, because nothing is hidden. Everything's out in the open. You're able to communicate honestly and openly and raw and be very, very real with each other. And because of that, something is very, very positive between you and another person. This might not be romantic, however it feels very romantic. If you're already in a relationship, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, where this is very, very nice. This is a very, very rare connection to meet someone and be on this wavelength with them and be able to both put your egos aside, potentially be judged, potentially be misunderstood, but still say exactly what you feel, exactly what you're experiencing, and be very, very open with each other. It's not like, oh, you tell each other every single thing that happens to you all throughout the day. It's about the big things, the big stuff. You're able to be open and clear and honest with each other all the time. The Page of Wands, this can be kind of like promiscuous, which is interesting because it seems like a lot of you are in a relationship, very committed, or coming into one. So there's someone on the outside maybe trying to get your attention. This person does not have good intentions. If you're single, it's like there's 2 people. There's somebody that has genuine intentions, Knight of Cups, and there's someone that does not, on the outskirts of your life, trying to get onto the inside, into the inside of your life. Nine of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Either you're kind of scared of your feelings for someone, or someone's scared of their feelings for you. Somebody has a lot of like overthinking, spiraling thoughts, can't sleep because they're so concerned about the way a situation is going to play out. The Devil, Capricorn energy with the Four of Wands. There's something, again, I said you were able to put your egos aside with someone. I feel like for me to say that with the Four of Wands here, I really, really like you and this person together, because it's almost like you match each other's energy with that Four of Wands. You're able to be almost like the life of the party. Four of Wands being party, celebration, that high energy of celebrating and enjoying life. You and someone else with the Devil, let's say one of you is drawing a lot of attention to themselves at a wedding or something. The other person doesn't want that person to do that alone. They're going to regret that in the morning. That's going to be embarrassing. To see those photos, I'll join in. Like, there's something where you and each other match each other's energy perfectly, and if it's not about that, It's just in other instances. If one of you is, what's a good example? The devil is kind of like, very interesting, because I'm also getting that saying the devil loves company. But it's not like that at all. It's more just like you and this person are like Bonnie and Clyde, but not in a bad way. Not in a Bonnie and Clyde way, more in a like partner in crime, silly, goofy way. Clarify the Sun card, you have the Two of Pentacles, balance, juggling, very busy. You're very, very busy this week. However, you're busy doing things that make you feel very happy. They're very positive. So even though you find yourself maybe a bit overwhelmed or a bit not having time to rest, not having time to stop or put your feet up, you'll be glad about it. You're not doing anything that is draining to you. The sun is, if anything, is the opposite of draining. The sun fills you up, recharges you. So there's something you're up to, or multiple things you're up to this week that are recharging your batteries and re-energizing you and reigniting your spark, and it's very, very nice. You might be around a lot of people, but they're people that make you feel good and you leave feeling full. You don't leave feeling drained. With the Two of Pentacles, also, like, I don't know why I feel like a lot of people might want a piece of you, might want your help with things, projects, might want your input. With the Sun card, you're not going to be overwhelmed, even though you're being pulled quite thin and spread quite thin and constantly doing things. One night in particular, I feel like there's going to be like a completely sleepless night where you are up all night working or something, but you're not going to let it drain you. You're honestly, it's like you have the energy to fuel through without feeling like you're burnt at bone. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak throughout this whole reading. You won't feel like you're burnt or burning the candle from both ends, or you won't feel burnt out, is what I'm trying to say. You're going to feel like honestly impressed, like, wow, how am I keeping up all of this? I don't know, but I'm going to carry on with the Sun card. Like, it's bringing healing, it's bringing happiness. I'm getting like there ain't no rest for the wicked. But again, that's interesting because I got Bonnie and Clyde, and now I'm getting there ain't no rest for the wicked. But I mean them both in obviously positive ways of, you know, obviously, I don't mean like you're wicked. Clarify the Page of Wands. You have Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is like letting go of a lot of responsibilities. However, with the Page of Wands here, a lot of you have a lot of admirers, a lot of promiscuous players, a lot of people that have like one thing on their mind and one thing only. With the Ten of Wands, I just feel as if you're leading everyone out. Like, I don't know why, I'm seeing like a metaphorical room and you're just showing a lot of people the door. You're opening the door and like, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Like, there's a lot of people maybe in your energy. Maybe you had a lot of talking phases if you're single and you're like, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Not for me. But others of you, this is more maybe just people in your life that were a lot younger than you, or not on the same frequency or vibrational, not on the same vibration as you, not wanting the same things, and they were almost draining you. And so because you're saying goodbye to all the wrong people, that might be why you're feeling very energized and have a lot of energy for the right people this week, because you are finally realizing the difference and realizing that there are people that you leave feeling very, very unhappy, and there are people that you leave their energy feeling happy and revitalized. And there's a difference. Some of you hadn't quite clicked onto paying attention to that, and now you are. And it could also be something as simple as like Page of Wands. This could also be some of you, it's like you were on dating apps or something and you're like goodbye, and the second you get rid of the dating apps you just feel better. I don't know, but it's that energy, especially because I was getting like player vibes, that there's something where Ten of Wands, letting it all go, goodbye. There's just an ending to people that don't feel solid, and then you're making room now for the people that are solid. There's something also about traveling here and venturing, because you have Two of Wands. Notice the globe. Page of Wands can also be very spontaneous adventures, so there's something where you could be traveling or being a lot more like in the moment, act now, think later, but in a good way. again, why did I say that in a good way? Like, it is a good thing just to act. You're alive, act, do something. Don't question, don't think too much. Don't think too much. If you think too much, you get stuck. Keep your body moving, keep doing things. If you do something wrong, you can either fix it or just not do it twice. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.